Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you a quick message I felt really strongly called from Spirit. For all my subscribers, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If it feels like it resonates and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along the ride. I do also just want to apologize to my subscribers for being a little MIA for a while. I apologize. But I didn't really feel as called to bring a message, so we're here when Spirit's calling. So I'm going to take a moment here just to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Gabriel sounds like he's trying to come in as well. My team of light, any of my spirit guides, or your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective, I ask them to join us to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible, but delivering messages that are for the farthest reaching of all of us, but again, only for our highest good, no second-rate messages today. So I have a few cards that flew out while I was shuffling that I decided to keep because we have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords here. Right away, something I heard was, for some of you, not all of you, but this could be, the words I heard were divine masculine, okay? A divine masculine energy that feels like they've been contemplating and thinking about something a really long time, and they've finally come to some sort of new understanding. What I heard as well is for some people, or whoever this is for, that they may have wish or have already healed a grievance, okay? So I have the Magical Unicorns Oracle, and we have two things, water and curiosity. So for some of you, if you have access to a pool, or what I heard is also like if you're in some place that's actually warm enough to go swimming, get yourself into water. If not, have a bath, you know, get in a hot tub, something like this, just to kind of cleanse your soul. But it's also making sure that we are getting enough water in our diet, especially if, you know, in the colder months, we don't always think to hydrate as much, but your body still needs it, your skin still needs it as well. So it says, drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fruits and vegetables. And start a project related to something you're curious about. To me, this also speaks of this water energy as loving and kind, and that whatever this new understanding, whatever grievance that has to be healed or is healed, or that I think a new understanding is coming to it as well. And some of the things I heard with this grievance or this new understanding coming towards it is that a lot of times we can heal it when we finally have that shift of thinking, that shift in our perspective. So the bottom of the deck was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It does feel like for somebody, or for some of you, if you've been waiting for this to change, or this could be you, even if it's not a divine masculine, it could be the masculine within yourselves, that it could feel like you've been at a standstill for quite a while. I also heard for some of you, this King of Swords could have been really overthinking a lot of things, and it's finally just come to a place where they're like, you know what, this isn't working for me and it's time to move on. So I'm going to find out a little bit of this Ace of Swords. It does feel like it could be related to this curiosity as well, or if you're finding yourself in a slump, starting a new project, is there something you're curious about, you know? It could be literally down to, does water have memory, which I think it does, so does Olaf the snowman. But things like, they're saying like infusing your water as well, whatever it's going to take to get a little bit more into your diet, into your body. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this Ace of Swords with the King of Swords? Thank you. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Four of Cups on the bottom, and I did see the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So at Knight of Wands, often the 9 is this wounded warrior, right? Always looking for the fight, and I do feel like that's been reversed. Part of it, again, because what I heard is these grievances are healed. That's still, now it's just this uncomfort and discomfort of laying in wait, but it's not battle ready. And I do feel like, and it feels a lot like it's attached to this King of Swords, okay, that with the cups here, there is a real, I heard stalemate. The Nine of Cups in reverse was underneath that with this Five of Pentacles. It's time for a change, and the Four of Wands, to bring you into something that's going to be a lot more fulfilling, For some of you, I heard challenging as well. It could also be a challenge to move into this space where we're not, for some of you and for situation, what I heard is there is a situation or a sense of this wallowing, and what I heard is it's in deep regret. So this Eight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like it's a stall. And again, I keep going back and hearing, there's a grievance or there's a stall. I'm going to get a little more clarification on this. Why is the Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in reverse? I think it's because somebody's still holding on to something, and this is thinking about it too, though, right? Processing their thoughts is something I heard as well. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm flipping this over. Okay, but that's the second time as well. That page, oh, that's the Page of Swords that was in reverse. Somebody's not ready to talk yet. I feel like they're not ready to cooperate. They are definitely sitting. I heard boredom. Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Swords is the counterpart, okay? Being in reverse, all of this is in reverse even after I change the deck. So it could be as well, it feels like, it could, two ways I heard, okay? One, it could be this masculine, this divine masculine aspect, still overthinking so that they're just blocking everything out, right? Because it's, well, how do I come forward? I'm not ready to cooperate, or potentially as well, depending what this is about, if it's about love or whatnot, there still could be like kind of, I heard third party kind of situations or something that's blocking moving forward. And it is definitely something that they've had a lot of trouble holding, what I heard is holding on to, but also they're holding on to it, which is causing trouble and causing a lot of pain and definitely overthinking. But there's a new understanding coming from this, which is maybe why they're not willing to perfectly let go. Also because I do feel like a conversation needs to be had with what feels like this Queen of Swords, unless it's part of like the same person, you know, both aspects or duality. The Page of Swords, sorry, the Four of Swords in the reverse was the Page of Swords at the bottom. Here's the Ace of Wands in the reverse. But the Four of Swords is about rest, and there's something here if someone's not resting. Somebody's mind, I heard, could still be racing, is still, some of it I heard focused on the past as well. So it is going to be very important, though, to ensure that you are taking care of yourself if this part's resonated, okay? That drinking your water, making sure that you are adding in watery foods. This is your digestive system, okay, is what I'm going to say. Your digestive system needs those watery foods to be able to function properly. To avoid constipation is what I heard. But this is more, okay, and they're giving me about like a spiritual digestive system as well. That this will avoid spiritual and energetic constipation, like stuff that it's not meant to be held on to for eternity. It is meant to come. It's meant to teach us something, and it's meant to go. So this could be really important to have kind of like a water cleansing. There is, and I'm feeling very blocked from anything else here. So it's, what I heard is there's an importance on thinking things through, for sure. An importance on, what I heard is making sure our words match our actions, because you do have this Ace of Wands in the reverse here as well. If we're saying things or we're trying to manipulate someone into doing what we want, again, when words don't match actions, this is manipulation. So for some of you, if you feel like there is a master manipulator or someone around you really trying to spin the game, I do feel like this is why so much is in the reverse, because especially if you're living with this person, okay? Because if you're living with this person, this is really difficult to even be able to get out of. I do feel like, though, this masculine energy, they do have their head, what I heard is on straight. They do have their mind clearing out, but there's a whole lot of stuff not ready to be revealed in terms of the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, in this physical reality. There's not a moment really to There's no ability to move forward practically or physically with whatever they're thinking about right now. And again, I heard a stalemate, right? Again, because of this Eight of Cups. I want to say Ace of Cups. So let's get a little bit more. Spirit, thank you. With the Nine of Pentacles, things are moving along in time. I think it's important here to learn to look at the piano. For some of you, curiosity could be learning the piano, playing on the keyboard. You may actually be a musician. You may play keyboard. You may play piano. For some of you, one thing I heard is church choir, or, you know, like this may be really therapeutic and really healing as well. And if it's not about playing the piano, what I heard is listen to music, right? Allow your mind to open up into the branches that this music produces. So I think it's important that you know you're safe in where you are, you're protected in where you are, and staying grounded is going to be very important because, again, with so much head energy, it's important that you're doing and trying new things. And what I heard is living your life to the fullest that you have in the now. I'm being guided to tell you guys, I just finished a book called Dragonfly. It's set in like World War II, Paris, okay, and it's about these 4 American spies. And there's, to move it on anyway, there's a point where one of the people is found out but let go, and the promise that they've made to the person who released them was that they will live a full life, that they will move on to live a full life and to have a content and happy life. That's what they're bringing to me to say, is that Spirit, now changing all this over, I think that there's a lot of things that may have been compounding, or a lot of issues that have compounded. And for some of you, this is not all of you, but for some of you, especially if you have suffered a significant loss in your life, a loved one, a family member, friend, it's coming through very strongly that this person, it's like they want you to live your life to the fullest potential you have, to not downgrade yourself or water yourself down for anyone. Your thoughts are real, thoughts are important. For some of you, it is important to be discerning with these thoughts, though, because we can have trickster energies. So if you're finding intrusive thoughts or really negative thoughts, self-harm thoughts or anything like that coming, push that away. For some of you, you may want to ask for Reiki. You say, this is not my thoughts. For some of you, you may want to, if you're still getting these kind of intrusive thoughts and you're really struggling, want to kind of contact a mental health professional to help you out with some strategies and some tips to help work through this. But it feels like, Spirit is just really strongly saying, if you keep holding on to what's weighing you down, my friends, you'll never fly. And I heard just take flight. Okay, for some of you, you definitely could be an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But all of these birds in here, if you see as well, like, these guys are flying. This guy's sitting down because he's grounded and stable while he's thinking about it. But Spirit is definitely on the take flight to make sure that you are living this life to the fullest potential you have, that you're honoring yourself, you're honoring the masculine, feminine within you, and the polarities within you. There are some great things coming. What I heard is it's up to you to take that first move and to start, like I said, start a project. Because we can think about it and think about it and think about it, forgive. It's time to let go of anger and blame, right? So this could be what this is, why it's holding on, and why it's taken so long to come to this realization, because there's been so much anger and blame towards someone that we may have harmed us, someone that we perceive has harmed us, someone who maybe didn't go along with what we thought they should do. And this is also where I think it's important to remember again that we all have free will, we all have our own autonomy, and this is one of our basic human rights to follow those, as long as it's not hurting ourselves or hurting someone else. You know, we need to be able to function on our own individual level and do the things that, you know, bring us joy and happiness and bring light to our lives. So that's the message I have. I hope you all have a wonderful day, what resonated, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.